The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Akron. Tyler Alexander gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 9 on the year as they get on the board first. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bernie Sanders. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be certain.
Bernie Sanders will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the set. Now at the plate, Bernie Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Akron Rubber Ducks came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the Akron Rubber Ducks and the Erie Seawolves. Ivan Nova, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
Come on, two.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laced.
Stepping into the box, Bernie Sanders. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious.
Standing in, Bernie Sanders, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. At the plate, Bernie Sanders. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything. Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Erie took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Ivan Nova earns win number 4 on the season. Tanner Tully pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Joe Navalon records the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, time for minor league baseball. Digging in, Bernie Sanders. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Skied into straightaway right. Call is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. At the plate, Bernie Sanders. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Oh, he's able to get a glove on that one. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Coming to the plate now, Bernie Sanders. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all.
Into the box now, Bernie Sanders. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Tom is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing. Welcome to MLB The Show. Albert Abreu will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So striding forward now, Bernie Sanders, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Attaboy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Bernie Sanders. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left. Leading off the inning, Bernie Sanders, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Trenton Thunder jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Albert Abreu earns the win, his second. Spencer Watkins struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.